Okay, so after many years of planning and procrastinating and more planning and more procrastinating, I'm finally doing this. I'm finally recording my first guitar album. This will be my solo classical guitar album titled Just As I Am. It's going to be a collection of 15, 16 original hymn arrangements for the classical guitar. I already recorded a piano album last year in July. That one was titled Piano Hymns for Prayer and Meditation. And you can find that album on all streaming platforms as well as here on my YouTube channel. If you just look for the title, Piano Hymns for Prayer and Meditation. So this will be my first guitar album, and it's got, like I said, 15 or 16 original arrangements for the classical guitar, arrangements of hymns, and the title hymn is Just As I Am, one of my favorite hymns ever. And today will actually be my first recording session, and I'm gonna try and bring you along and document all, or at least most, of my recording sessions, and update you with, on my progress. So come along. Okay, so I'm actually checking out a studio, a recording studio at our public library, and that's where I want to do my recordings so that it's nice and quiet. I don't need their equipment. I have very simple equipment. I'll show you in a second, but I just need a soundproof and a very quiet room. So I'll give this a try for a few sessions and see how it works. Okay, so I'm a few minutes early. I gotta wait for the studio to be vacant. I just wanted to show you some of the equipment I'm gonna use for recording this album, at least to begin with, and see how it works. Take a look at this. So my guitar right now, my main instrument is a Loriente Clarita. Loriente no longer makes instruments. I believe they used to be a Cordoba higher end company, Cordoba owned higher end company. I owned a Marietta before, which was cedar and rosewood. These are all solid instruments, very high quality instruments. And this Clarita that I'm recording now is a spruce and rosewood, all solid instrument. I like it very much. I like it a lot. It's very comparable to the Cordoba Master Series instruments, if you ever played on those. I'm going to use the Dario EJ45 strings. And for a microphone, I'm going to use my Apogee mic and see how it works. So I'm about to go in the studio. I'll try to give you a little studio tour, even though I'm not planning to use their equipment. I brought my own, but I'll show you inside and so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the studio. I'm already checked in. Show you some of the equipment. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how to use this stuff. I'm not gonna try. Green wall. Maybe I can make some videos with the green wall and edit the background. So anyways, this is the studio. Time is right there. I got 2 hours. There's some really nice lighting up there. I'm not gonna make any videos in here for this project, but I might use the room for some of my other videos. And here's my equipment. This is my guitar and a couple of bags, which is some of the stuff I showed you earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna start recording and then I'll go from there. Here's a basic interface, basic studio speakers. All right, let's get to work. So this is my basic setup. Took me what, 5 minutes to set up. Guitar, MacBook. Here's my Apogee mic. Here's all my junk. So I'll give this a couple of runs. I will not be video recording while I'm recording audio, just because I want to focus on my playing. But I might add some clips here and there. All right, let the recording begin. It's been almost 2 hours, and I'm getting ready to clean up here. My first recording session. Not very happy with how this went. I'm gonna share in a minute how and why. But anyways, getting ready to clean up the studio. So I finished my first recording session. I hate recording. It went okay. I worked really hard. Did I mention that I hate recording? Yeah, I hate recording. My first session involved recording or attempting to record 2 of my hymn arrangements in no particular order on the CD yet, on the album yet. One of them is Come Home. That one starts something like this. Something like that. And the second one is The Old Rugged Cross. That one goes something like this. So those are quite imperfect, obviously, the way I'm playing it right now. And that was my main challenge with recording this. It's just that the guitar is such a challenging instrument to play clean. much easier for me to play the piano cleanly. So this is probably going to take me a long time because I'm very picky and I can't stand the little buzzes and little slips of the finger, and trying to play as clean as possible. So when I go home and I look at the recordings I made and try to edit them out, I'll have to decide if I keep them or not. The good news is that I have no deadline by when to finish this. It's just that I've been procrastinating this for so long that I want to get it done at some point. So it might take me a little while. So that was my recording session today. Thanks for watching, for coming along. There's like 15 arrangements that I'm planning to record on this album. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Just As I Am, for sure, that's the title hymn. Softly and Tenderly, that's the one I played before. Old Rugged Cross. Wayfaring Stranger, that one's in E minor. There's not many hymns in a minor key out there. This one's in E minor. It's really nice, very nice arrangement. Count Your Blessings, I'm doing that. I like this hymn called No Not One. It's about the kind of friend that Jesus is. I forget the entire list. There's like 14 or 15 so far. I want to do 15 or 16, I think. I want to do Give Me Jesus, which is it's a African American spiritual. I guess it could pass as a hymn. Probably Amazing Grace. Things like that, things of that nature. So I'll try to make a recording every time I do a recording session, or most of the time that I do a recording session. I'll try to document and let you know how it's going and how I'm doing. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to write them at the bottom. If you're not subscribed to my channel, that'll be awesome. Thank you very much for that. Have a nice day. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.